Hey, what's happening everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome to Speedstreak Discussions, where we discuss news, topics, updates, and reactions, whether they be for video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, and anything geek related. Now in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Sonic Frontiers combat gameplay. Now, I know in the last video where we reacted to the full Sonic gameplay where he's running around in the map, and to be honest, it looks pretty good. I know I've heard other Sonic fans saying it looks okay or it doesn't look as good, but what we learned is that it was actually more an earlier version of Sonic Frontiers where the gameplay and footage have taken place back in March. And that would make a little bit more sense as to why it looks a little unpolished, but it still looks really cool. I really like the open world style, and I am really interested. And we also get a bit of the puzzle gameplay in which we not only unlock areas for the world, but also get, I believe, fruit. And I don't know if we'll also be getting also like heart items, in which I don't know if it's going to be for health, and I don't know if the fruit is going to be like for maybe feeding Chow or not. Well, once again, we don't know if there's going to be Chow in the game, but yeah. And I think I saw chickens in the game, but once again, we're not sure. But even I think the puzzles are also made to, as I said, unlock new areas. But yeah, I really like the gameplay, and I am interested to see what else we'll be getting. So, what can we expect from the combat gameplay? Well, it's time for us to check it out and see what we can find out for Sonic Frontiers. Alright everyone, here it is, the full combat gameplay for Sonic Frontiers, and I think we have gotten a little bit of it from that small gameplay preview with Sonic fighting against some of the enemies, and it looks really cool so far. Here we are! Ooh, look at this!
IGN First continues on with yet another look at Sonic Frontiers gameplay, this time focusing on combat. Sonic is up against an all-new set of baddies, some of which are among the most massive bosses we've ever seen in a Sonic
the Titans.
game. Fortunately, Sonic's got some new tricks up his sleeve. Make sure to stick with IGN.
Yeah, that's one of the puzzles that you have seen from the previous video.
Interviews from the developers in store. For now, though, enjoy the combat of Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, I am really thinking that those UFO areas almost look like they're... Okay, here we are! This is one of the enemies. Ooh, okay, that has a pretty cool style. Oh, nice! Oh, careful, Sonic. Okay, so Sonic, of course, once again loses rings, as usual. Okay, so he has more... Okay, so that's really cool. So it's a mixture of his homing attack along with... Ooh! Ooh, that is cool. That is really cool. So it's a mixture of his homing attack. Oh crap. It's glitching. Well, it's along with like other types of combat. That is really cool. Reason why I paused is because, well, it's buffering. I don't want you guys to miss any of it. Ooh, nice. That is really cool. Okay, so I think he collected some. I think he collected some type of like cyber data or something. I'm just theorizing. Sorry if the video is buffering. But look at this. Okay. Okay, I see. So that's the enemy using a sort of like a shield to protect itself. I see. Okay. That is really cool. What? Whoa! What? That is cool. That is ooh, that's a new enemy that we haven't seen before. Okay, so So it's so it uses a type of shield. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so Sonic uses his new powers to not only get rid of the shield, but also beat up the enemy. Ooh, that is... Whoa. Oh, it's... Okay, so the enemy uses it sort of like a disc. That is... Okay, these enemies are really creative, I have to admit it. So he uses his new cyber powers to... Okay. What? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so he does collect cyber data. That's what I'm theorizing. I see, so when Sonic gets closer to the enemy, it defends itself. Okay. Whoa, what? That is cool. Look at this. It looks as if Sonic is using... Well... okay, I had to... Whoa, what? I didn't... Okay, so you can pick up enemies off the ground. Okay. I know the person playing this game is a little... Well... I mean, look at that! It looks as if Sonic is learning from... Oh, crap, I forgot about that. It looks like Sonic is using Sonic Boom! From Street Fighter. Okay, here's more of the... Okay, here's more of the areas. What? Oh! Ooh, okay. I remember seeing this enemy from the preview. Okay, so these enemies are a little weaker as... Okay. Compared to the other enemies. Whoa, what? Man, Sonic just... Ultra Instinct that attack. Look at this. Okay, so here are more of the enemies in a... Oh yeah, these are definitely like the weaker enemies. That is really cool. It looks like using... I think Sonic is using more of like the winds as a... Oh look! Here's one of the Titans! One of the robot Titans. And he's spacing. Whoa. Okay, so he uses those to get... Okay, that is cool. I really like the new combat style that Sonic is using. I mean, not just his regular homing attack, but I really love the style with these enemies. Look at this. Okay, so I think it's sort of like the... What? Oh, that's the center of the Titan. Okay, so he uses that... Oh? Oh, it's sort of like the... Oh, okay, one of the main bottom parts. Okay, so it's not just the top part of the Titan, but also the bottom part of it that you need to destroy. Okay, that is cool. Dang it! I'm really sorry that the video buffers. I don't want to lose any of this footage. Well, I don't want to miss any of this. Oh! Oh! Okay, so Sonic also collects from the Titans. I really like that. These are... Oh, okay, so the blue repels. I see. Not the blue. The red repels as the blue... Okay. So the more Sonic attacks this, the more it defends itself. Oh, Sonic got hurt there. So they're using different they're using different clips. Oh, it's a mixture. That is really cool. I see. Oh, I see. Even the rings surrounding the areas here. Okay, that is really cool. Gather, Sonic! Okay, that's really cool. That is so cool. I have to admit it. Wow. I mean, wow. I think this is also a bit of an earlier gameplay, sort of similar to the, probably similar to the, well, to the gameplay, to the full gameplay that we have seen in the open world premiere. But this still looks really cool, and I absolutely can't wait for this. I really absolutely can't wait. Oh wow. Okay, I admit this does make me more excited for Sonic Frontiers, and it looks as if that many of the rumors for Sonic fighting against the robot Titans are really true, with Sonic running up across the Titans' arms and fighting fighting the top part of it. And I mean, that is, I think, from what I remember, that's sort of like a mini boss or a mid boss for Sonic Frontiers, which I believe is sort of similar to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, in which after you complete the first zone, you would get a sort of like a mid boss before you face off against the main boss for that zone. And also, it's similar to Sonic Mania. And yeah, that is actually really cool. I really like the new combat system, in which it's completely different from the usual homing attack. And yeah, there is some homing attack, but Sonic uses different methods to beat the different enemies. And I also really like the new concept for each enemies. They really look like futuristic, and they have some similarities to the enemies in Sonic Unleashed. And yeah, I really like that they look completely different, and I think they look so cyberspace-esque style, in which we haven't seen any of the cyberspace levels yet, which I heard will be like a boost style version. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I really like this. I really like that Sonic uses different combat styles to beat them, and for one thing, he uses a cybernetic trail to stun them, and is able to beat them up with which is like a Sonic. As I stated, they move similar to Street Fighter's Sonic Boom with his feet, and yeah, I really like how they're using the new combat style. I really like that. It kind of does remind me of Sonic using multiple homing attacks from Sonic 06, and that is actually pretty interesting. We get to see a bit more of the world, and we see more of the environments, in which at one point it's raining and another point it's at sundown, and that is actually pretty cool. Once again, I think this is only one of the parts of the Starset Islands in Sonic Frontiers, and I'm sure we'll get more various areas for Sonic to explore, like maybe a snowy level, or a desert level, or a lava level, or even a futuristic factory level, sort of like Eggman Land or any other Eggman Fortress. But once again, I'm not really sure. But I love the gameplay style, and once again, I believe this is earlier footage from March, I believe. But yeah, once again, this makes me really excited for Sonic Frontiers, and I absolutely can't wait. And once again, I know Sonic fans are a little iffy, and they're mixed with the gameplay, and I would see it I would understand that, but hopefully Sega will polish up the gameplay, and once again, I absolutely can't wait for the demo and see it for myself. So that was my reaction and breakdown for the Sonic Frontiers combat revealed gameplay footage. I mean, what do you guys think? Are you excited for the combat gameplay for Sonic Frontiers? What are your thoughts about it? And do you think that hopefully that will be playing the other Sonic characters and see what their combat style would be. Well, hopefully, I don't know if we will be playing as different characters, but hopefully soon. Well, that's gonna be all the time I have today for this video, but don't go away, with plenty of more news, discussions, topics, and reactions to look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to check out my other reactions and discussion videos, and also check out my other content where I do all kinds of videos, including Let's Plays of, well, throughout all kinds of gaming genres, as well as reviews, top 10s, voice impressions, challenges, and theories. And if this is the type of content you enjoy watching and want to keep updated for all the latest videos, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell on. So once again, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.